Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and I am back. My knee it's a little better, but I mean still kind of hurts, but I am able to sit and walk. So if nothing else goes wrong, I will be posting 2 videos of Lost every week. Hopefully. Today we're gonna continue with episode 17 of the first season. In the last episode was about Sawyer. Um, so how he was tricked into going after a man he thought is the real Sawyer, but it wasn't, and he killed him. So that's a thing. Also, I'm pretty sure his real name is James. I think it's his second episode that we saw about his, story. I'm not complaining, but there is like Hurley, I think, that didn't get his first episode. We got Kate and Jack that has 2 episodes about them, where there's again Hurley that hasn't got one. So I'm hoping this episode is gonna be about someone that, I don't know, like besides Hurley. I think we got about everyone. Oh, about Jean. Jean wasn't. I think it was about Sun, that episode, even if he was kind of involved, but it was about her. So we got Jean and Hurley. So hoping good. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So without further ado, let's do this.
지금은 보잘것없는 시고 출신이지만 제게는 야망이 있습니다.
That's why he's so good at fishing.
그게 뭐지?
우선 식당을 열고 더 나아지면 호텔을 갖고 싶습니다.
자네 아버님은 이 결혼 대해 어떻게 생각하시나?
Is her father something
제 아버지는
like has a company
돌아가셨습니다.
that's making cars because of the cars behind him?
꿈을 그렇게 쉽게 파는 사람에게 내 딸을 왜 줘야지?
따님은 제 꿈이니까요. 아버님.
Going on?
I don't know. He just walked up and started going off on her again.
Oh my god.
Hey,
왜 그래요?
I swear to God, you put your hands on her one more time.
네가
boy.
뭔데?
너네 이리 뒤에 떨지 마. Hands off.
Was she afraid Michael's gonna say something? Or, she didn't want them to fight anymore.
아버님이 살아계셔서 우리 결혼식을 보셨다면 참 좋았을 텐데.
Is really his father
거짓말을 했나 봐.
dead? Or he's kind of
어디
ashamed
하셨을 거야.
that he's a fisherman, I guess.
내가 약속할게. 그땐 우리가 꿈꾸던 멋진 신혼여행이 될 거야.
Is that there where they were going? That's why they were on that plane or going in LA? No, right? I mean America for their honeymoon.
You must understand
Look, all I
that
understand is that I gotta get this raft finished so I can get my boy out of here and take him home.
when I slapped you, I was protecting you
Oh, yeah? From what?
from Jin. You don't know what he's capable of.
I've been worried since I first met you that you might end up being a spinster.
Spending my Saturday nights alone at home, tying knots.
Perhaps with an overweight aunt. It's a very sad image.
Maybe we should get some rope, spend a Saturday night alone together, and see what happens.
I only got room for 4 people. It's one open spot.
One?
Took the other one.
What's the matter, Doc?
Sawyer.
Feeling left out. Bought myself a ticket on this little tub. Let me tell you, fare was steep.
I'm trying to understand, son.
What happened to him?
wasn't
I
always
think
like this.
working for her father changed him.
He used to tell me how beautiful I looked to him.
I don't know exactly what he did for him, but he did came covered in blood one time, so...
Raft, on fire, look!
What? John?
Where is he? Where the hell is he?
It wasn't him. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Jen.
Come on, we saw him on the beach.
So?
That doesn't mean that he tortured Raft. Yeah, then who did, Jack?
I don't understand. Why would he? Now he is kind of, mad with Michael, but I don't think he'll do that. What the fuck?
뭐 하는 거예요?
좀 다쳤어요.
당신이 그런 거예요? 마이클은 이 섬에서 우리를 탈출시키려고 노력하는데 왜 그런 사람...
마이클.
I still don't believe he did it. But that did seem like burning injury.
여기 회장님의 메시지를 전하러 왔습니다.
제발 부탁합니다. 우리 딸 앞에서만은.
That's Hurley. What the fuck?
굉장히 섭섭해하시는데요.
Why was he on TV?
고맙습니다. 고마워요. 회장님께 앞으로는 섭섭한 일 없도록 하겠다고 전해주세요. 아빠! 이게는 당신께 드리는 선물입니다. 이게는 풍종이 좋은 게예요.
He's really afraid of son's father.
It's very possible your sister and I are going to become more than just friends.
She'll make you feel like the greatest guy ever while you get her food, whatever it is she needs. And when she gets what she wants, she move on.
Is that what happened to you?
When she does, don't take it personally, man.
I don't think he burned it.
Messed up my ride, Chief.
Goddamn Sawyer. Maybe it was already on fire and he tried to put it out, but then people start coming and he thought they're gonna blame him, which happened, and he ran away.
Perhaps you should find another friend to help you with your shelter.
Are you serious right now? That all it took for you to change your mind?
Tell him to keep his stupid mouth shut, and if he has something to say, he can leave Saeed out of it and come say it to
Should
my
I be
face.
writing this down?
Just tell him to stay the hell out of my business.
That
like him?
blood thing is changing spots every frame.
Saeed, because if you do like him, what's it got to do with your brother?
Everyone gets a new life on this island, Shannon. Maybe it's time you start yours.
Ooh, he's saving his life. That's why he was covered in blood.
내일 바로 공장 문 열어.
내가 당신 목숨을 구했다는 걸 명심해.
도대체 아빠 밑에서 무슨 일을 하는 거야? 날 좀 봐. 얘기 좀 해봐. 날 좀 봐봐.
아버님이 시키는 대로 할 뿐이야. 다 우리를 위해서 하는 거야.
Oh, I like that. That's what he hears or doesn't understand anything. It's just gibberish for him.
무릎 꿇려다가 내 손이 이렇게 된 거야. 손을 좀 봐.
Stop it! Leave him alone! He didn't burn your raft.
Damn. What a way to find out she knows English, but I mean...
Your raft was already on fire when he arrived. He burned his hands trying to put it out.
Then why did he run?
Because he was sure you're gonna blame him.
My husband is many things, but he's not a liar.
You gonna lecture us about lying, Betty? From the look on his face, even your old man here didn't know you speak English.
Why would any one of us block an attempt to get home?
You tell me,
We're
John.
so intent on pointing the finger at one another that we're ignoring the simple, undeniable truth that the problem isn't here, it's there. They've attacked us. Maybe it's time we stopped blaming us and started worrying about them.
I can't salvage a thing.
What if Walt burned it? Does he still have the ball? But why would be his reason?
Let's start over.
You're gonna build another one?
Fuck, I have to burn this other one too?
Can I help?
No doubt you can help. Come on.
I was going to leave you. I was going to get away. But you made me change my mind.
Not enough courage to tell him in Korean.
You made me think that you still loved me. 여보. 우리 새롭게 시작해요. 네?
죄송해요, 아버지. 용서하세요. 아버지가 부끄러웠어요. 요즘은 대화도 없어요.
아니 왜 말을 안 해?
아버님이 대한 진실을 그에게 직접 얘기할 수가 없어요. 진실을 알게 되면 나보다 아버님을 더 미워할 테니까요.
진수야, 지금은 살기 좋은 세상이다.
다시 시작하고 싶어요.
아니 그럼 왜 다시 못해?
장인어른은 제게 시드니와 LA에 있는 더러운 거래처에 시계를 전달하라고 하셨어요.
그러면 이번 일을 마지막으로 네 장인한테 해주고.
그러기에는 너무 늦었어.
Because he doesn't want to tell her about her father, what he did for him.
You have a dad?
Everyone's got a dad.
Is he cool?
I mean, he was raised in a foster home, so I don't think so.
No, he's not.
Was he really like a bad person, or is bad just because he left him?
Why did you burn the raft, Walt?
That's why he intervened there. He knew who was it.
I don't want to move anymore. I've been moving places my whole life. I like it here.
I mean, chose a really bad spot to
Get here too.
like.
Boat.
Again, Hurley with the music. I wonder what will happen when the batteries are over.
Son of a bitch.
So that was a thing. Jin found out that Sun knows English and, of course, wasn't so happy about it. This episode was about him. Uh, Finally, he has an episode of his own. I think Hurley is the only one, and the last one that doesn't have an episode. And I'm guessing the next episode is about him because this episode ended with him. But, I mean, who knows? So Jin went working for Sun's father. He kind of gave up, or at least put on hold, his dreams of having a restaurant and, bigger things. And he thought that this new job of his gonna help him. But I don't think he was definitely he wasn't expecting to do this sort of things of having to threaten people and send messages. But was it that the only incident? The only thing he had to do for her father, and that's what changed him so much? He was saying that he has to go to Sydney and Los Angeles to deliver some watches. And I'm guessing that's what he was doing on the plane. I thought that maybe that was their honeymoon, but they were in Sydney taking a plane to Los Angeles. So I don't know how much time passed since Jin talked to his father and him being on that plane. And it's kind of sad seeing him like that. In the beginning, him being like, he really wanted to make it, and he even kind of denied his family, his past. He pretended like he doesn't have a father because he was ashamed of who he was, and that Sun's father won't agree to give his daughter to a son of a fisherman. But at the end, he did went back to his father. He really seemed like a good man and like a good father. And he felt ashamed for what he did. And in a way, I think he wanted to do that, to move on from his father-in-law. But also he was taken back by what he had to do for him. And he did he was saying that, we don't talk anymore because I can't tell her about what I do for her father. But when Sun asked him or told him to start over again, he did said it is too late, and he didn't seem that happy about it. I don't think he truly believed it was too late, but again, he did it to protect her from the truth about her father. I do think he's trying to protect her, even if I also think there is a small, part of him that wishes to tell her, but he knows that it's gonna break her, probably, if she doesn't know exactly what her father is doing. I knew from the beginning he didn't burn that the raft. Um, I didn't thought he's a person that would do something like that. Even if he had that fight with Michael, I don't think he would deny others to leave the island. But I mean, I had my suspicions that it might be Walt, but I didn't truly believe it was him. I really thought it was John because I have my doubts with him, and I mean, I know he doesn't want to leave the island, but I pretty sure that it was him that knocked Said. I don't think it was the others. But I mean, maybe they didn't want to find her because they didn't want the survivors to find out there are other people. There is a 50-50 chance either John or the others that knocked Said over the head. So it was actually Walt, and I mean, he's in his child mind. His reason wasn't that bad. It was because he moved so many times across the world. Finally, start to get along with his father, and he likes the island. And I know the people around there, and John, and having friends and all that stuff, being so close, not having to move ever again. But I mean, it is an island, and like, how much time can you stay there? And there are other people that are kind of trying to kill them, and the food, the shelter, like, how much time can you survive? But I mean, again, he's a kid, and I don't think he's thinking all this stuff, just thinking about, I don't want to move, we stay here, I'm gonna burn this. I had my suspicions on him because they kind of show him and John when the raft was burning, and then Walt running, and then when Michael was talking, fighting with Jean, he was trying to say something but was interrupted, and then Vincent was sniffing around there. I don't know. Coming back to Jean, I think also, I'm not sure, but maybe he's a little upset with her that she thought he did it. I mean, he didn't say anything, but her first thought was that, I can't believe you did it. She doesn't trust him enough. I mean, she has a not that good impression of him. She thinks he's dangerous. In her mind, he might have done this also, burning the raft. Also, Hurley was on TV in Korea. So what he was doing before this, like what he did that he got on TV in Korea, not just like in America on a local news station or something like that. So he didn't seem like a criminal. It didn't seem like there were police around him, like arresting him or something. He seemed like he was going in the driver's seat. So was he really a millionaire or something? Even now, but I mean, now Walt brought up that he owes him like $83,000, but when they first start playing Hurley and Walt, it was like owing him like 20,000 or something like that, and Hurley said that, yeah, I have that type of money. When we get out of here, I'll give it to you or something. So But why would he be on TV? Like, what did he do at that moment that it was filmed? I don't know. I'm really curious. But yeah, that was the story of Jin, kind of. I was thinking maybe the reason why he said it was too late. I mean, it's again connect like about her father. Maybe he's thinking that to start over, you need to fix your the problems that you had in the beginning. You can't start over having the same problems. And for him, working for her father was a big problem. Um, and I mean, a big problem for their marriage and their, well-being. So I don't know. I'm also wondering, why is he so jealous? Was he like that from the beginning, or like did she did something kind of cheated on him and that's why he doesn't trust her? It's a bit like it's too much jealousy. Like in the beginning she had like one or two buttons buttoned, and he was like, no, close that up, we don't want to show too much skin, and with the bathing suit, and always when she brings Michael up, he's like, what's the deal between you and Michael? Like, what's going on? I don't understand. Is he afraid of losing her that much because he knows he's kind of a asshole and their marriage is kind of in pieces, and I don't know, he's afraid that she will find someone better. I don't know. I don't know what's in his mind. I think I'm gonna stop here. My leg starts to hurt. But if I remember something or if I have any other idea, I'm gonna talk more in the next episode, in the beginning. It's really good to be back. Even if I don't know how this reaction is gonna be. But I hope you enjoy anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. See you next time. Bye.